All right, so now we'll work on the cannons, and as you can see, a lot of this is pretty much the same tool, and I'm really just it's just being repetitive, um, but just picking different points. So it's all about the curvature. I'm going to draw these two, and then it's going to mirror it over to the other side or reflect it. So I'm going to come in here again, just tighten up and get to the pixels, and then I will use the curvature tool. And again, we want to get close but not touch it. All right, so we want to be real close to it. Just pick a point, and it's going to come up and pick the point there, and pick this outer point, inner point, and again, might as well go ahead and change the color. Go ahead and make it gray, and we'll do the opacity just so we can see through it. And then we're just going to come up and pick a point there. And I'm just picking the anchor points to follow this shape and trying to mimic what I did on the other side. It's a little hard because of the shadow, and we're not going to really have the shadow in the cannon. Okay, and we're just going to come down and pick there. So then we'll just come in with this again like we did before, and we'll straighten out these anchor points. So I'm just picking on this side, getting rid of that one. Same thing here. We're going to make that one straight. We will make this one straight. We'll come up in here and make these straight as well. We'll keep the curvature on the outer point and make it look like our cannon. So maybe this one here we can maybe just tweak it out a little bit. This one here, same thing. Just to give it that shape, we have to zoom in a little bit, a little tighter. I'm going to work up here, make that one sharp as well. Just to give it to that look that we're looking for, right? And once we have that, we'll kind of come back and let's see what it looks like. Maybe just even it up a little bit. Now we could round a corner if we wanted to, but we won't do that. So again, just a lot of it's just trial and error, just kind of maybe eyeballing it, keeping it looking the way we want, so that we get that half of that cannon, right? And then we will come down, and do this. So same tool. Let's get out of that, and we will do the same tool here. Oops, escape there. You have to hit escape to stop that other one. If it's still trying to connect to that one, just hit the escape key. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll come down here, we'll pick a new point there. This one kind of just has a little bit of bevel. And then we do have a rounded piece here. Come up straight. And then again, we're just gonna create this part here. Let's get the opacity a little bit down. And just kind of tracing this shape. Hitting our anchor points. And like I said, we'll pick this guy and then we can straighten everything out. Go over here, straighten that one. Make those straight, this one. And so it just has that a little bit of an angle. Again, we're going to zoom in tight, holding the Alt key down, rolling the wheel. Get rid of this shape there. We know that it's rounded. Same thing, this is give it that look. I want those straight. Same thing over here. We'll make this straight as well. Zoom in tight. Gotta get rid of that one. There we go. And then we can kind of shape that a little bit better. And there's our other cannon. So now we can take each cannon piece and we can object transform, reflect, make a copy, and we will just move those guys over to here. And it's not completely, it looks like this one's a little bit off, but we can always take these and move them slightly or even adjust them. Now, they sit above the other one, and then this one, you know, probably could come in a little bit just so that they overlap. And then if you look at your layers, because the cannons are here, if we drag these, left clicking, dragging it above the cannon, it'll reorder them. So we want to make sure this one's on top of that one. And we got to do, we probably could have brought the cannons down. Right? So we're just dragging, I'm just re-layering the objects. And we want to get this one here, and then the number 2 up above. Okay. Oh, and then the stars too. So we want to shift, select those, and then I should be able to drag these guys up, puts the stars above. And now if I pick the paths, we can change the opacity. And the white one, that's the problem. The white one's got the opacity as well. So if we look at that white part of that shield, which is this one here, you can get rid of the opacity on that one, and then we can see what it looks like. Right? And the same thing on these, we can change the opacity so that they're all filled in. So looking like our shield, and all we got left is the little flag down here that says arms of decision. We'll do the same tool, kind of trace it out, and then we'll put text in there, and then we will be finished with our shield.